Next on Worcester News Tonight, crews respond to a gas leak situation in Worcester. We'll have the details. And keeping city youth safe, the Worcester Police Department hosts its 15th annual gang camp. Thanks for being here tonight. I'm Catherine Andrioli. Crews responded to the scene of an apparent gas leak in Worcester early this evening. Firefighters were on scene of West Boylston Street after someone called 911 and reported smelling gasoline. Here's a look at the situation earlier tonight, where firefighters and other crews worked to identify the source of the gas leak. Traffic on West Boylston Street was diverted for a period of time. Police and fire were on scene. A Worcester district chief says they were able to contain the gas, but if it gets into people's homes, that's when the situation can quickly become dangerous.
It gets into their houses. That was one of our main concerns, is make sure it's not getting to any of the buildings, the businesses or houses in the area. We've meted those. We haven't found anything inside the buildings. We found gas built up in mostly all the electrical and sewer conduits. So Eversource, we waited for them to get on the scene.
It's unclear what caused the leak. There is no danger to the public. And Worcester drivers, there may be a new speed limit come the fall. A Tuesday night city council meeting, Councilor Kate Toomey suggested lowering it after hearing numerous complaints about speeding. The city manager says while the idea is still in the early phases, it's something he's working on.
We're constantly hearing about concerns about safety for our pedestrians and for our kids.
City Councilor Christian King says Worcester has had more than its share of serious pedestrian accidents. The council is suggesting reducing the speed limit to 25 miles per hour on city streets.
It's going to save lives in some instances.
The default speed limit in Worcester neighborhoods is 30 miles per hour, regardless of whether it's posted or not. But under the Municipal Modernization Act, communities are able to reduce limits to 25 on thickly settled roads.
I think in some of our residential areas, particularly with the off-street parking challenges, that it's going to enhance the responsiveness of the driver, which is a benefit for public safety.
But some Worcester drivers say reducing the speed limit may cause even more traffic issues.
Well, I think we already have enough traffic problems in the area. I don't think it would help anything.
City Manager Edward Augustus says he's not sure reducing the speed alone is a solution to the problem. The council is working on an integrated plan looking at all aspects of driver and pedestrian safety.
Some of that might be speed limits, some of it might be better enforcement, some of it might be better signage, some of it might be better infrastructure. There are ways to design roads and sidewalks that calm traffic at different points.
Augustus says he will work with the police department and the DPW to help with traffic design and flow to reduce speeds in the city.
We don't want to just change the speed limit and say, all right, we did it, because that alone isn't enough if you don't have the right enforcement in place and you don't have the other right changes in place.
Olivia Lemon, Worcester News Tonight.
And City Manager Ed Augustus says the council will present a more comprehensive plan in the fall. He wants to make sure it's the right enforcement is in place. And turning now to Kelley Square, a huge crowd gathering outside tonight for a country music concert. Country singer Eric Paisley performed in Worcester. Hundreds of people came out despite the heat for the free concert, which is part of the Canal District Concert Series. Organizer Alan Fletcher says he is thrilled to bring a national act right here in Worcester.
We did the concert series last year throughout the summer, and we had a ball doing it, so we sort of stepped it up this year. We raised a lot of money, and this is a national act we have. This is a genuine national act. And so far, so good. It's going great.
It brings people out, community together, and it's a good attraction. People can walk around and have some food and stuff, so it brings in money for the city.
It's a good location. I love the food trucks. I think, it's a really great opportunity, especially for community involvement on, a spot that's really convenient for everyone to find.
This is the second concert of the series. There are 5 more to be held Wednesdays now through the end of August. It was a hot day in the city with temperatures nearing 90 degrees, and it didn't stop people from enjoying a summer favorite. One hot dog spot was seeing a lot of business for International Hot Dog Day. Many were lined up at Hot Dog Annie's in Leicester to get their dogs despite the muggy temperatures. The staff says today was one of their busiest days of the summer, and the little heat doesn't stop the locals from grabbing their hot dogs.
People-wise, there was a non-stop on an hour line. I guess it's just a lot of hungry people, and some people knew it was a National Hot Dog Day. They said it, so yeah.
It was also Discount Wednesday at Hot Dog Annie's, so if you weren't out tonight, you can enjoy it next week. The American Cancer Society's kickoff event for breast cancer was held tonight at WPI. Attendees looking to help raise money for the October 15th Breast Cancer Walk gathered at the event. Survivors spoke tonight about their experiences. All funds raised will help fund research for breast cancer as well as provide services for patients and families.
Someone wants a ride to their cancer-related appointment, we can provide a free ride from our volunteers. If they need a place to stay, we have our Hope Lodges. We have a Hope Lodge in Boston. So if they're going to treatment in Boston, if we have availability, that the patient can have a free hotel stay for their caregiver.
The walk starts and ends at Institute Park in Worcester on October 15th. There were 3,000 participants last year, and they raised almost $200,000. For the 15th year, the Worcester Police Department is hosting its Gang Camp. It aims to help risk youth make healthy decisions. Rosalind Flaherty has the story.
Harding has been part of the Worcester Police Gang Unit Gang Camp for 6 years.
I always look forward to it, almost like every year this summer, you know, like because we talk about gang violence. Even though I've done it so many times, it's still like fun to get that refreshing talk every year.
He and 300 others who police call at-risk youth participate in the camp during the month of July. Officer Brian Piscator says the goal is to get kids to make good decisions and focuses on preventing kids from joining gangs.
We work on decision making, leadership development. We have a lot of peer structure involved.
The 8 to 13-year-olds participate in different activities, including visiting a jail. DJ says it's an eye-opening experience.
It shows you like what can happen if you don't stay on top.
Isaac Harding participated in the program for 6 years and is now a staff member. He says the camp helped him stay on the right path.
When I was younger, I used to think about what it would be if I was a gang member. I never wanted to be, but I was always thinking about it. Now I never think about it because I want to stay on the good side. I want to be successful.
Piscator says the officers have built lasting relationships with these kids.
We can spend a lot more time with them, more than we would on a call or more than we would if we just saw them in the neighborhood. We have a full week with them to connect on a human level.
Rosalind Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.
Attorney General Maura Healey paying a visit Wednesday to the Worcester Youth Center. It's one of 70 organizations across Massachusetts receiving grant funding from the AG's office, all for healthy summer youth jobs. Some of the young people at the center have been able to get jobs through the city, including maintaining Worcester's street islands. Attorney General Healey says her goal is to give everyone an equal opportunity to get resources and a summer job.
To give out money to wonderful organizations that are employing kids for the summer. I know that during the summer it's hard because young people are looking for activity, and we know that young people are most at risk during the summer. So I'm here today to come and visit one of the sites we helped fund.
The Attorney General also got a chance to visit the center's garden and help the employed youth take